time for the silent. This cup of tea, I'm going to say check enemy ability, but you've already moved on. Oh, check enemy ability? Compendium... Bestiary. Right. Well, it seems like he alternates between causing your cards to exhaust, which was already what my deck was leaning into anyway, so it was just kind of a buff for that deck. Yeah, it's Talisman. That's new. Upgrade 1 strike and 1 defend. I don't hate that one. There's some really good colorless cards you can pick. And Greed's sometimes good. Sorry about that, Ping Pong. But yeah, he seemed to alternate between preventing you from drawing, exhausting a card, or exhausting your cards when you play them, which that deck was already leaning into anyway, so it was just kind of helpful for that deck. Wait. Path on the right, you got Fire, Elite, Fire, Chest, Elite, Fire, Fire. That's a lot of fires. And 2 events? I think I'm convinced. And no shop that way. So probably no greed. Oh, look, a bot to ban. Boom. Yeah, no worries. Niall's Talisman or Paperweight? I think I'm going to grab Niall's Talisman. Once again, I think I would normally go with Paperweight, but Niall's Talisman I think is also a good choice here. Let me just double check something here. Adaptive. I mean, probably just on, right? Fast mode's enabled. Okay, I just thought they were moving kind of slow. That's all. If I can avoid taking damage here, no point in taking damage. The upgraded strike and defend I think actually are going to be pushing me further along than you would think. 3 extra damage and 3 extra defense in your deck doesn't seem like much, but okay. Turn 1 acro, or floor 1 acro. How is it that you got 2 uncommons and a common, and the common's the best one here? Because this common is ridiculous and combos with so many things. That's how. Acrobatics. And now I can literally take any Sly card and it's viable. Ouch. Look at that, acro did something. Another acro or strangle? I think I just need to start adding some damage. So I'll add strangle. Acro would also be a correct choice there, I think, though. Good fight. Will aid plans? I've been so 3 floors in a row I've been offered acrobatics. That's pretty good. Gain a colorless card reward or 1 of 5 random cards. Brain leech, dunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You are unsure how to proceed. I think I will choose one of 5 random cards here. Untouchable is something that pays off with acrobatics. Was it did I say acrobatics? Yes. Precise cut and calculated gamble pay off with strangle. If I see, I'm gonna take untouchable. If I see like a shiv card. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind, a veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. This is such a petty thing, but it bothers me. Brain leech. Events. If a quote ends in a sentence ending punctuation, the sentence containing the quote does not need a separate sentence ending punctuation. After choosing one of 5 cards, no need for the period after the quoted sentence ending in such a petty ass thing to do. All right, let's head to the fire. Oh, bonus combat. I ain't complaining. Ow. All right. Not a bad fight. This was potion. Okay, here we go. Reflex and tactician. I'm gonna take a tactician. I always feel like you have to take a tactician before you can take a this also wouldn't be a bad one to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the tactician and then prioritize strangle as my next upgrade. If I get to upgrade. What are my next 3? Go ahead and retain that Tactician Plus. Of course, the problem with this right now is now my deck is... I should have... Wait, no, I couldn't have played that. Never mind. Alright. I've definitely died to this guy before, so... a little hairy. I should probably prioritize getting everything down to within 2 strikes kill range. Welp. This was probably the worst elite that I could be fighting right now. Oh, hello. So I can strangle, acrobatics, untouchable, which will kill you and you. I think I should use it on him first, though. Should I go ahead and... yeah. I think that just saves a bit more HP than the alternatives, but I probably should have done the math first instead of what I did. Ow. Guess we're resting at the next fire. Ow. Brutal. Any attack kills you. Oh, come on, game. All right. 6, 18. I'm still alive. Oh, man. That was a rough fight. Thank you, Pear, for coming in and giving me 10 extra HP and making my upcoming rest do more. All right, Flick Flack for more damage. Sounds like a lifesaver. Vambrace for more block. First time I gain block. All right, so elite and then fires. Elite combat then fires. Well, that's not good. Huh. Strangle, acro, untouchable, perfect. And I get to full block another turn. Okay, let's consider this. It's a decent chance I'm just dead here. If I defend here, I'll take 9. If I attack, he'll go down to 22. I think I'm better off defending. Okay, and Flickblock you can just play on its own. Okay, we got there. Strawberry coming in, giving me more max HP. What is this? Just 2 elites, two food items for max HP? Okay. Okay, what do I really need right now? I think what I really need is more ways to block for more. And I need more ways to, as in like dexterity, so footwork or whatever the card is that gives you temporary dexterity. And more card draw and more discard would be nice. Also wouldn't be bad to find a card that gives you well, card that gives you daggers is what I was trying to say there. Upgraded strike, doing more work. Now I just need to survive this guy, gaining more HP. I think that was correct. I don't know, actually. All right, here we go. Blade Dance. Flechettes also is not bad. Pays off with some of the big hands full of stuff that I get sometimes. I'm gonna grab Flechettes because it's less dependent on my, it's less dependent on me getting 2 cards on my hand at the same time. Okay, here we go. Tea Master. You stumble into a dimly lit shack and find yourself immersed in a very peaceful space containing an obsessive variety of tea. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas and each neatly labeled with a premium price. Bone Tea, pay 50 gold at the start of the next combat, upgrade your starting hand. Ember Tea, pay 150 gold at the start of the next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. Or Tea of Discourtesy, at the start of the next combat, shuffle 2 days into your draw pile. I think I'm going to go with this one and then hope that just carries me through to an easy victory so that I can, like, just rest. With Flechettes, this is not bad, but I don't know that I've had the Bone Tea either. The Tea Master acknowledges your request and begins. 1. Water from a charcoal-filled carafe, ladled into a kettle. 2. The kettle is heated using a gentle violet flame. 3. A scoop of tea goes into the kettle before it boils. 4. Off the heat, and a series of rhythmic claps track the time. 5. The kettle is hoisted high and precisely poured into a tiny cup. Tea is served. They understand the punctuation rule here. Okay. Two times. I should have strangled first. Not a bad hand to upgrade. Okay. Not the worst Flechettes of my life. Okay, I'll take a backflip. And here's hoping I didn't build too defensive a deck to deal with this upcoming instead of this upcoming boss fight. 15 damage. Team the tactician. Here we go. Defend, backflip, neutralize. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 6 is 18. Next turn, I'm gonna be weak. Nine plus 8. Do that. That. Let's see. Down to 7. Eight plus 7 is 15. One more defend then. I think this deck is too slow. I'm having serious doubts on whether or not I make it out of this. I didn't really grab enough cards that do damage. I don't know, I think I'm gonna make it out, but it's gonna be... closer than I would like. 15, let's... 15 plus 6 is 20. Let's just... yeah. Okay. Okay. This guy alone is not too big of a threat. Sure. Boom. Strangle, doing some work. Always keep a defensive card in your hand. I mean, I'm pretty sure this deck gets there, but boy does it feel like it shouldn't. Well, here we go. I think he buffs this turn, yeah. Boy, that was the slowest boss fight ever. Corrosive Wave or the Hunt? The Hunt. So Corrosive Wave is extremely good. But I think the Hunt. It's going to let me see a lot more cards to really build out this deck and make it a lot stronger. Hot Cocoa. Very Hot Cocoa. Start with additional 4 energy. Considering I start with a larger hand, that could be very good. Start of your turn, gain 5 gold. You spend 5 gold to gain energy. Could also be pretty good. I've never had the Pumpkin Candle. Maybe I should just grab the Pumpkin Candle just because I've never gotten it before. And I think I've got the right tools to carry this one all the way. I'm going to do that. Yeah, so... actually, I think I'm going this way. And then I can either go that way or that way to get to this fire. And by then, I will certainly have enough money to go into there. Okay. Okay, what are you stealing? Well-laid plans? I mean, I don't hate it. I think a Shiv card really makes the difference here. I don't think I get back to the Hunt fast enough. Oh well. Piercing Whale? I'll take a Piercing Whale. Immediate payoff? Question mark? Immediately kill one of them. Could be worse. If there's a way to automatically play a freaking card. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna play the Hunt on this one whenever I draw it again. Alright, I can now play it on either one of them that I want to. There we go. Now I see 2 card rewards. Okay, Prepared Plus, which is most likely, and Leading Strike. I definitely take Prepared Plus. Leading Strike is a maybe. All right, I'll give it a try. Enchanted attack with Corrupted. I don't have any particularly strong attacks to do that with, so we're just gonna Transform Strike. Okay, okay. We've got a bit. That's definitely a big improvement. Touch the Dark Polyp. As it screeches and burns into ashes, your head pulses painfully, but you manage not to faint. What was that thing? All right, we're gonna continue this way. Tough call. Okay, so I can do this. I should have saved the defend. That was foolish. That was very foolish. Great. Okay, I can use that. Almost there. One more strike or any damage card will do. Literally any damage card. Okay. Cloak and Dagger. Calc Gamble, Ricochet. I'll take the Calc Gamble. And I think I will take this Cloak and Dagger. I'm not feeling too good about this silent deck so far, if I'm honest. I need to take out the Nectar one quickly. This will do 9 damage. Alright, he's dead. Just trying to break through him. Okay, well. 7 damage, so I need to do at least 9 more. Boom. And that is why I was glad to grab Strangle. Another Acro sounds good. I think at that point I'm okay with having a deflect, although I think I want a source of dexterity before I want to deflect, so I'm going to hold off on that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the hunt to make it easier to get kills with. Well, I sure managed to not draw any good cards for that, for defending myself. Okay. Not for that much. Okay. Honestly, the hunt really does just take combats where it feels like there would be no hope and turns them into something a lot more viable. Did I say the hunts? I don't know. I'm saying words at this point. The hunt, being able to see more cards just is a very powerful thing in Deck Builder. Go figure. Another acro sounds very good. I'll take an expose, I guess. Prayer Wheel. Now I get to see 3 card rewards per combat. Huge. Making Shadow Meld 0 cost would be good. Upgrading Calc Gamble will be good. I think upgrading Well-Laid Plans and then Calc Gamble is the way to go. And then I kind of need to go this way if I want to see another elite. Or if I want to see an elite at all. Hello, Mr. Bees! Oh no. I'm gonna use the block. Well, Strangle. Okay. I'm gonna... Boom. Okay, so Piercing Wail helps me block next turn guaranteed. I think I just take the damage here to keep the hunt in my hand. Oof. I may have gotten myself into a very, very sticky situation here. Okay, here we go. That was getting scary. Don't need another Well-Laid Plans. Murder? Deal 1 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. I mean, that just is a big payoff for all these acros that I have now. Need that card that removes the artifacts from the enemy. So, like, I do have it exposed. The only issue is that I ran out of turns with it because I was trying to land the hunt. What's ahead of me? Shot. I shouldn't have... If I go the way I was planning to go, I shouldn't have another combat. So I should be able to just upgrade stuff here. Let's see. Retain your hand in the first turn of combat. It's not a bad one. Horncleat's very good. Gold Axe, also really good. It might be Gold Axe. Because it pays off with my Shiv cards. Pays off with my, makes Hidden Daggers suddenly a lot more attractive. Plays off my zero cost cards that I already have. I feel like Silent is kind of made to have Gold Axe go off, right? And then I'm not getting a relic. I'm going to buy a fairy in a bottle, though. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, this guy again. Exterminate or Squash. Probably Squash, so I have more sources of Vuln. Because I don't really have any sources of Strength, right? The AoE would be nice, but... Alright, I'm a little worried for this boss coming up. I'm a little worried. I'm a little less worried. Oh, that applies to cards you draw, like, just as part of playing the game. Okay. One laid plans, leading strike. I should... Reasonably, I should save the hunts, but... Ow. Piercing Whale. Huh? Oh, pen nib. I was so confused for a moment there. $25. All right. So, lesson learned here is I definitely want the real master planner in my deck. Alright. It was a little scary to start, but now that I'm going... That said, goodbye, fairy. 6, 12, 13 plus 21 is okay. I'm annoyed because like I'm not dead and I'm going to get the I'm gonna get the hunt off, but wow. That was a little close. But the fairy was a good call. Assassinate or nightmare? Nightmare on... I've yet to grab nightmare because I just haven't had a good nightmare target yet. Bullet time? Wait, bullet time kind of works, right? Bullet time can do stuff. I think I'm gonna take assassinate, but it's assassinate or skip. Oh? I didn't know you could see this guy in Act 3. Here, take these forgotten gems with you. Okay, Darv. Astrolabe, Empty Cage, or Pandora's Box. It's not a bad Pandora's Box, actually. I haven't taken an Empty Cage, and I don't think I've taken Pandora's Box before, so... Let's go. Oh. Well, I got another acro. I got a nightmare anyway for my troubles. And anticipate, that's something. Dagger throw, dash, accelerant, and snake bite. I mean, okay. Where's the merchant? Merchants are all middle and right side. So probably gonna just stick to the far right side here. Very nice. Good turn one. Could have just played murder. Oh, I forgot about the hunt. Completely forgot about the hunt. Another dagger throw could be good, but I don't think so. Footwork. I wish I could take all three of these. Basically in order, left to right. It's definitely a footwork there, though. Haze could be tempting, but I think I'm set. Well, yes. Give me some potions that I can then make a pretty penny off of. Because the merchant is a freak. Holy shit, Strangle's going and doing some work. Ow. I should just finish this. I still see 2 card rewards. A 3rd card reward is nice, but... Okay, I would take a deflect now. Or a hand trick. On balance, I think it's the hand trick there. Okay. Actually putting Sly on Snakebite? I kind of like that. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. And what if I were to, at this point... Ow, my face. Oh yeah, they retain the 0 cost. That's one change they made from Slay the Spire 1, is these guys retain their 0 costs from the Nightmare. I should have played Accelerant first. Yeah. Oh, so that's what it means by poison is triggered 1 additional time. That's, for some reason I thought this was just a power that does the same thing as Snicko Skull. No, that's much stronger. It literally, if the enemy has 20 poison, it takes 20 poison, then it takes 19 poison. That's crazy. It's a lot better. Okay, good, that worked. He's about to do 8. Keeps bullet time. And hand trick. Hand trick bullet time, baby. Also just kill him with the golden axe. Alright, 3 card rewards. Predator, not bad. But not quite what I'm after. Another snake bite, also not quite what I'm after. What about another acro? Take 1 more acro for the road. And probably keep right. Yeah. So just gotta make it through the owl. I should play it safe and just play that. Ow. And ouch again. I think I'm gonna need to rest at that fire. I need more tacticians. It's 21 damage. Oh look, hand trick's back to do very little. There's actually a non-zero chance I just die to this guy straight up. Okay, now he's gonna try to fly. I'll go ahead and play the golden axe there. Okay. Okay, if I play this, I get 12 block. I'll be blocking 19. I'm going pretty low. I think this is the safest bet. $150. Get me out of here. Jesus. I think I'll take a leg sweep. And I'll take another anticipate. Holy shit. Pantograph. Pantograph is the payoff for those potions. Seems like a good idea. So does the belt buckle, actually. I can't buy them both, though. It's against the door again? I feel like it's got to be Pantograph, then. Mayhem's actually an interesting one. I think I need to get rid of probably Leading Strike. Man, if I could afford both Pantograph and Belt Buckle. But alas. Alright, we're gonna rest again. Going into this elite. Oh, this guy. I think I should actually be fine against this thing. Take 5 here, and then expose. Nice little payoff there. Definitely remove one of those. Ow. I'm gonna be a little surprised if this one wins, to be honest. I want that one. I should have kept the other one, kept the shadow meld. Oops. 33 incoming. Okay. Definitely keep murder. $43, $67. He's about to put a bunch of shit in my hand. Keep those two. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 coming. All right, that helps me for next turn. Or I can just end the fight. That works too. Another calc gamble, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't have anything else that pays off with hand trick right now. Ouch. Please don't let me die to this thing. So now I'm going to play this and this. And I should try to keep the hunt in my hand from here on. Wait, hold on. He said 82, 62. Wait, he's effectively at 89. You would have 17 left. Okay. 3 card rewards. None of those. I need that reflex so bad, but I also need that deflect. I'll take another hand trick. I'm taking the reflex. I feel like it. Man. Really could have gone either way there. Hello again. I guess I'll take a deflect now. I don't feel good about this. I don't think I'm going to win, but we'll see. At least I can get Wellblade plans in play. And get the hunt out of my deck. Definitely keep backflip. Probably Shadow Meld. So that's still in play. That and that. Okay. Cannot draw additional cards this turn. Alright. That I can work with. First card you play costs an extra energy. Okay. Acro Reflex. And then it's back to the mouth, where he'll eat whatever card I play. Bullet time. Let's just toss cards into his mouth. Sure. I kind of want all these to stay in my deck. Ow. Block Strider during his turn. Yeah. This is a very bad matchup for this deck. Also, I haven't played that many cards. I should hold on to Murder. This is a tricky fight to... As it is right now, it's tricky for this deck, which is so interesting because of how not tricky it was earlier. Should definitely get that out of the way, and that. Okay, here we go. Order's a little hard. I don't think I'm going to win this. Although... yeah, I still don't think I'm going to win this, but... yeah, I think this is it. $75. Yeah. All right. GG Door, you win this round. I think I needed to be less scared of losing cards the first round of him deleting my cards to get through that.